Good evening, everybody. Good evening. How are we all doing? Welcome. Apparently, my stream health is excellent, so that's good news. Anyway, just thought I would pop on for a little bit and just, getting all excited about Resident Evil 9 coming out at the moment. So, it's really kind of getting into like survival horror mindset and everything. So, I thought that we would, let's have a look. Hang on, we get Not sure what's going on there. I don't remember starting the game, but wanted to start from the very beginning. So let's go back around and do that again. Oh, I thought it was like the red save point anyway. But hope we're all okay this evening. Hope everyone's had a nice day. Yeah. So yeah, as I mentioned before, getting pretty excited about Resident Evil 9 coming out. So a couple of days till release now, 2 days out we are from that. So that's really cool. Silent Hill 2 is one of my all-time favourite PS2 games. I haven't had a chance to dive into the remake just yet, so I'm really excited to have a go at this. I have very fond memories of Silent Hill 2 from back in the day. I've been feeling a little bit sad this evening. So hopefully going to take my mind off of it, a little bit of a distraction with Silent Hill 2, some happy memories from my very, very early past. I saw online the other day that the old cardboard sleeve, the PS2 version of Silent Hill 2, is going for around about, I don't know, £200 to £300, about $400 I think it is at the moment now. And like, there's a little bit of a pain because, like, back in the day, I kid you not, I had two of them. So I had a friend that worked in a video game shop, and they just randomly gave me like an empty case that they had. So I had two of them. So that was could have been an investment there. Not sure what happened to them in the end, though. The collection over the years sort of like waned a little bit as various different things happened and challenges presented themselves throughout my life. But well, one thing that I'm really pleased to hear is that they've kept that fantastic ambient soundtrack that Silent Hill 2 was known for, like sort of eerie soundtrack that's going on. It's sort of, neither here nor there. Like, I absolutely love that about the original games.
I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now.
And the soundtrack for this game's absolutely cracking as well. Like, this is just brilliant. I love it. I could listen. I just sit here and just stream the soundtrack. But YouTube would probably get upset and give me copyright issues. But it's fantastic. If you haven't played Silent Hill and you've stumbled across this randomly, like, go and listen to the soundtrack, even if gaming is not your thing. It's an absolute banger. The original Silent Hill 2 as well came with like a making of DVD, and like saw the guy like recording the soundtrack and everything, like proper like little Japanese like rock stuff. Awesome. I wonder if it was still available out there.
3 years ago. So then why am I looking for her? Our special place. What could she mean? This whole town is our special place. Could Mary really be here? Is she really alive?
So with poor old James here, like he's obviously still grieving the loss of Mary. It's particularly important on this channel, how like emotion and mental health is portrayed in video games, and James in here is still going through through whether you go into like the whole mythology and the lore behind Silent Hill is another matter completely. But James is quite clearly still grieving the loss of his wife Mary. More on that later in the game. But grief is a powerful emotion that we feel. It can be really challenging to come to terms with, and it can affect people for years. So it's a real shame for poor old James that he's still going through the motions, having lost his wife Mary to that disease years ago. I think like at a younger age, I didn't really appreciate it, having not had a very wise head on my shoulders or anything like that. But of course, like I didn't really understand the process of grief or what James might be experiencing, but losing his wife at the time. It must be incredibly challenging. I know now that it's incredibly challenging to go through a process where you are experiencing grief, and it's obviously represented here by Silent Hill calling out to James, and she's passed away. He knows that she's gone, but he's received this mysterious letter, and still he goes. So Silent Hill is almost in the context of grief here, is almost part of like the denial or the bargaining stage of grief. Like James is refusing to accept that Mary has passed on, which I think is represented beautifully here by the slow descent into Silent Hill. A little bit rusty on some of the plot details though, so I wonder if at any point during the process of exploring Silent Hill, if any more of the grieving process is represented in the game. That's maybe something that you guys could jump in on the comments about if you are a bit more familiar with the grief, if you're familiar with the process of grief, different stages of grieving. And bereavement, essentially, and if they're represented in the game. This game, back on I've seen whether it's rose tinted glasses or not. I have to have a look a little bit later on, but I seem to recall back in the day that Silent Hill 2 looked absolutely fantastic on the PlayStation 2, and it's fantastic to see here that in the remake they've kept the outstanding attention to detail. Like you really do feel like you're coming through the woods here, and this is one of my earliest memories from playing Silent Hill 2, is the long walk down to the town from the car park up there. So it's really nice to see that they've retained that part of the game. Almost like a sort of a descent into madness.
It's like someone's groping my skull.
Don't worry, it's alright, James. We'll probably need that save point if I get clocked over the head by something soon. But the Silent Hill movie adaptations were really good as well. Like even to the parts of having like the pointless like running around in the game. Like I seem to remember particularly from Silent Hill 1, like the main character, the lady, I forget her name now, but there were just shots of her just running around the town, just like in the game, completely alone. Bold to put that in the movie, but I think as a gamer and a fan of the series, that it really worked in terms of portraying the game how it was on the big screen.
Lost?
Yeah, I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Yeah. It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Good evening, welcome to my stream. Nice to see you.
But
we're just having a little bit of a chat there about how grief might be represented in Silent Hill. I don't know if you caught the start of the conversation, but James is descent into Silent Hill, receiving the letter from Mary after she's passed away. Could almost represent some of the stages of grief, such as denial, bargaining. There's definitely not acceptance.
it's kind of hard to explain, but
I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just... I guess I don't really care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going either way.
But why?
I'm looking for
So I played, Silent Hill originally back in the day on the PS2. It's really nice to see that that they've kept it, very much the same, but just up the up the graphics of it. It's fantastic to see. It looks really good. I'm really happy so far. I've owned this for quite some time now. I just haven't had a chance to dive into it. So I'm getting really hyped for the release of Resident Evil 9 in a couple of days, which we'll be streaming. So I thought I'd just have a quick go at Silent Hill 2 just to keep that survival horror itch scratched until then. I'm sure everyone else is sort of like, chomping at the bit to get hold of Resi 9 and get back to Raccoon City. But for me, a return to Silent Hill feels appropriate. I've been dealing with some of my own emotional issues lately, so my own journey into Silent Hill would be appropriate. But coming on here and speaking to you guys and sharing my gaming experience with you is always wonderful. It always brightens my day a little bit. So thank you all for joining me. I don't know why I thought I could run through that, like it was going to be some sort of giant puddle or whatever, but I mean, was that a lake or something? Oh, there's Mary's letter. Can't remember how to open the map on this. We'll get there. Not to worry. I doubt there's any loot around here, is there? The survival horror genre isn't known for its love of stashing loot and things like that. It's very limited resources. I seem to remember the first weapon you get is some sort of like a bit of wood or something for battering things with, so that'll be fun when we get hold of that. So if you haven't played Silent Hill before as well, and I could be wrong about this, but I believe that the actual fog that's around here isn't fog, but it's actually a form of smoke or ash from mines underneath the town, which are still burning to this day. And there is actually a couple places in the United States, well, one place at least, which I think might have inspired Silent Hill, with the coal fire still, the coal mines underneath the village are still actually burning, to this day, inspiring the mythos behind Silent Hill 2, which is fascinating, really. There's also a place in, I think, Mexico? I could be wrong, I'll have to Google this one, but essentially a natural pocket of methane or natural gas exploded and blew up, and it's like constantly leaking out, so that there's a huge crater in the ground that's constantly burning because it's being fed with a constant supply of natural gas. And I believe that they aptly named that the the gateway to hell, and if you've seen it, it looks like it, man. I'll look that place up. I think they were all about filling it in though to eventually stop the burning, starve it of oxygen, but it seems pretty cool. Probably just deployed to get the natural resources. Maybe there we will find some loot. No? Okay. Oh, hello. Went to town to get the window fixed. Spare keys are in the drawer. Cheers, buddy. I think we need to get in there then, or we'll be wanting the spare keys.
Anyone in here?
Aha! Here we go. So obviously we'll want the keys from the drawer. What's in here? X, right? Nothing? Come on, man. Why don't do me like this? That'll be the key, won't it? There we go. Lovely job. On our way. And there we go. Yep, we'll definitely be using that key. We won't use any other bloody key, are we? So, there we go. It's just one of those strange things that I noticed. I like the puddle effects in this game. They're awesome. They've done a good job there. That was someone's job. They've done a good job. So whoever you are, whoever did the puddles, whoever was responsible for that in Silent Hill 2, you have my respect. Which I'm sure they'll be thrilled about. It's a random guy on YouTube. Or Twitch, depending on where you're viewing. It's really quite a funny story, actually. If you've seen the Silent Hill movies, the character, there's obviously one of the characters in there is portrayed by Sean Bean, and when we originally played Silent Hill 2 back when it first came out, me and my best friend Andy spent a long time playing Silent Hill 2 when it came out. Absolutely loved it, and we always thought that James was a dead ringer back in the day for Sean Bean, and that we said, like, if they ever do a Silent Hill movie, like, they've got to get Sean Bean in to play James, and they did. I don't think he played James, but they got him in. They played a character in the Silent Hill movie, so boyhood dream fulfilled there. How fantastic is that? Not very often you get your dream fan casting come to life, is it? No parking. Let's go and have a look down here, shall we? This is no doubt a dead end, but will there be anything here? There will not. Low effort invisible walls in games annoy me. Like, if you didn't want us to go down here, like, move that tree over here, because, like, it kind of breaks the immersion a little bit. Like, why wouldn't, if you wanted to go down here, like, why couldn't James just step around these cones? It's stupid. And then off we go. As you can tell, haven't played this for a long time, can't remember where I'm going, but don't want to miss anything. There's lots of cool little tidbits hidden around, I should think, in Silent Hill 2. Though I'm pretty sure they were in the original. Again, like, annoying invisible walls, like, you're telling me that I couldn't hop over there, but yeah, okay. If you want to keep me, in a corridor, put me in a corridor, man. Don't dress it up like something else. It doesn't feel immersive, it feels constrictive. The map. We'll probably get used to looking at this quite a bit. I seem to remember that in the original Silent Hill, it's constant revising, looking at the map, like finding roads that are blocked and things like that. So there we go. Up to open the map. Fantastic. And we can, there we go. Fantastic. There we go. We don't need anything else now. So, hey, there we go. Oh, this place is cheerful, isn't it? I don't know if you guys were here when I was saying, like, a few minutes ago, a little while ago, but I think that the Silent Hill, like, the inspiration for the fog and the mist outside is actually ash from something happening underneath the town. I believe there's a town actually in the United States which Silent Hill was modelled on, where there is a coal fire essentially still raging in coal mines underneath the village, which is given this gives like a kind of an ashy fog over the environment constantly, which is kind of what happens in Silent Hill, I believe. So what have we got here? The customer came in today, ordered a mixed bouquet, red and white. Yeah, the gommage. I tried to explain it's bad luck, but he couldn't decide on just one. He seemed a bit off, looked at me like I wasn't even there. Then he just left. He said he'd be back to pick him up later. I just wanted to let you know since he might be gone by then. Thank you. That's very thoughtful. Nothing on the back now. Oh, you can turn it over. There's some cool, like, little puzzles in Resident Evil where you had to examine, like, files or objects within the menu and manipulate them in the viewer, turn them around, find, discover things. I like things like that. And an interesting thing, a little bit like that, was in Metal Gear Solid, the PlayStation 1 version. It tells you in the game that you can find Meryl's codec frequency from the CD case, and you actually have a CD case at this point in your inventory. So me and Andy, when we were playing it back in the day, we spent ages looking at the actual, like, trying to examine the CD case, like, in the inventory in Metal Gear Solid, and we weren't able to find it. It was like we started to get, like, really frustrated and stuff, and then we remembered, like, like Hideo Kojima was talking about this one time where there was a puzzle in the game which needed the box to solve it, and he was upset because he threw the box away. So maybe they mean the actual, like, the case for the game. And sure enough, if you played the original Metal Gear Solid, the codec frequency for Meryl is on the back of the CD case, which is just fantastic. Welcome. I see someone else has popped in there on YouTube. Welcome to the Materia Case. My name's Matt. Thank you for joining me this evening. I'll come back round to the front. Sorry, guys. I'm just sort of enjoying, like, immersing myself a little bit in Silent Hill, just to stave off a little bit of emotional isolation that I've been feeling this evening. And one of my favourite ways to do that is to get lost in some of my favourite worlds, Silent Hill being one of them. I would absolutely go on holiday to Silent Hill, absolutely, like without a second's hesitation. I'd be terrified, don't get me wrong, absolutely bricking it, but I just it's one of those things. Like, I wonder, what are the top places that you'd love to visit? What if you could go to any video game world? Which one would you want to visit, and why? Like, let me know in the comments, guys. I'd be fascinated to hear. Of course, one of my all-time favourite games, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 9 is being released in a couple of days now, Requiem, and I honestly can't wait. Like, it looks great. It's got me like really hyped up and everything, so I hope it doesn't disappoint. I actually preferred the PlayStation version of Resident Evil 2, the original version, rather than the remake, so I'm hoping that the sort of return to Raccoon City kind of hits the nostalgia feels from the original Resident Evil 2, rather than like feeling like revisiting it as part of the Resident Evil 2 remake. Both games are phenomenal. Don't get me wrong. Like, the Resident Evil 2 remake is outstanding. But the other day I saw some AI generated art. Someone had redone the backgrounds for Resident Evil 2 as sort of like very high resolution GIFs, but made the backgrounds from like some external backgrounds from Resident Evil 2 as sort of photoreal images, and it just looked amazing, and it kind of like hit me in the feels a little bit. Like, I wish they'd remade Resident Evil 2 with the fixed camera, the tank controls, and like really high res photoreal backgrounds. Like, you don't need to have like a 3D world like this. One of the joys of like the survival horror was having the fixed camera angle. It could really drive a sense of dread or fear. There was a part in the original Resident Evil 1 in the Arkley Mansion where you would be running through like one of the corridors, and the camera was really low down to the ground, and it would be like a long corridor. You would run up of it, and eventually at one point it would be fine. Like, you'd been up there like 5 or 6 times by this point, maybe 10 or 11 if you're as terrible a gamer as me. But at one point, because of that low camera angle and everything, it focused on framing the corridor like this, and the character would run up the middle, and you could see the windows on one side, and at one point dogs jumped in through the windows, and it was bloody terrifying. It was a fantastic jump scare. And then they did the same in Resident Evil 2 in the police station, and it got me again. I didn't feel that because of like the 3D aspects, and also as well the lighting. I don't know what it is, but like lighting in the remakes, whether they do it with like a dodgy flashlight or anything, feels a little bit like not as scary. Like, the lighting in the original Resident Evil, like, obviously wasn't amazing because it was a PlayStation 1 game, like same for like PlayStation 2. So it was more like kind of like the way that they framed things. The fixed camera really lended to like the psychological horror of the original Resident Evil games. It seems to be a bit of a trend that with like with the Resident Evil remakes, that rather than like focusing on like the psychological aspect, they just tend to plunge you into darkness, which is good because it's a primal sort of fear, but also as well it doesn't feel as quite as like it's hitting those psychological buttons in the same way that the originals did. The originals had to get really creative with how they scared you because there were graphical constraints. The problem is that as technology has gone on, have we lost some aspect of how we are scared in games? Because I don't know if it feels the same anymore. Like, Resident Evil 2, like, psychologically gave me some like moments and everything. I don't think it was because I was young. I think it was because they were clever with the camera, or they were clever with what you could see or what you couldn't see, or there was a jump scare moment. Like, and I don't know, Resident Evil 2 remake just didn't feel like it did the same kind of work emotionally or psychologically for me Silent Hill 2, being a slightly different remake, obviously the original format of the game was this 3D world. They didn't have the fixed camera angles, so I mean this is still sort of working for me. So Silent Hill 2 and Silent Hill originally, I think, focused more on rather than like jump scares and things like that, focused on like more grotesque horror and like body horror and things like that as well. So an interesting fact though about like the main bad guy, the one which like walks along like this and it's just the legs and stuff, was that it was inspired by one of the people in the office while they were developing Silent Hill 2. Came in and he was wearing his hoodie, he had his headphones on, and he had his hands in his front pocket, and he was bopping along as he came in, and that was literally where this first enemy that you encounter in the straitjacket with the hood over its face, which wiggles around like that, was inspired by some guy doing a little bop as he came into the office in the original Silent Hill 2, which I think is just fantastic. It's sort of like, faceless moving around. Ooh, here we go. Hopefully with yammering away at you guys, I haven't missed anything important. I've just realised that my chat feed isn't working. If anyone sent anything, I do apologise. I've not got it up and running. Triangle to the health drink. Okay, we won't be dropping triangle at the moment then. Let's have a look here. What have we got? Lovely. Okay. We just had a notification pop up. Apparently my stream health is excellent, which is great news, guys. Congratulations, we did it. I'm so pleased. There we go. Aha! This is going to be the old, the wacky stick, isn't it? Here's the radio. I think this worked really well in terms of like giving you like the fear in the original Silent Hill 2. Like obviously the fog came about in the Silent Hill 1 on the PlayStation as the graphical constraint to hide like the wide open areas. This is the bad guy that I was talking about originally, which was inspired by the guy in his hoodie. Listen to his music bopping along, which once you see it and how it actually moves, you can't actually unsee. It's just like listening to his tunes, and we're going to have to wail on him. Right, okay. Have it? Oh, God's sake. Get in there. Have it! Have a bit of this. Have it! Whoa. Have it! To work! In this firm! Wake up and get real!
Is this what I saw in the fog?
Maybe.
Whatever it is, it's not human.
Oh dear. Right. That obviously wasn't fantastic. There we go. That did. No? Okay, fair enough. Have it. Right, run. No. Yes. Okay. We're familiar with the controls now. That's sort of quick turn, I guess. Yeah. Okay, right, I got it. That's attack. I feel that they've really lent into the haptic triggers on this. I'd love to be able to like give this like a massive squeeze and like absolutely clout the thing over the head, but oh well, I guess we hadn't mastered the basics of combat yet before we start thinking about advanced beatings of the monsters in this game. So we'll do better. I promise I'll do better on the next one, okay guys? Don't you worry, I got you. I won't let you down. Oh, hello. Nice. James, you're not going to use that, are you? It's dirty, man. Oh, I saw the other day, earlier online, really interesting video, and they'd made a needle, gallium. And because gallium's got a low melting temperature, when the needle's put into the body temperature warms the needle up and it makes the gallium needle soft. and it can't be reused, so it prevents like needle sharing and things like that, and single use and cross contamination, which I think is fantastic. But what do you want to bet that they charge a premium for it? You should probably listen to this. Jam? No, not Jam. James. Right, okay. We're gonna just hold off on using the syringe just for now, because it's likely that when I turn up to the next round of fisticuffs... Oh yeah, dodge. There we go. We'll remember that.
Where are you, Mary?
This is sort of dodge sideways. Can't really dodge fast. Dodge backwards. I wonder if that would function as a shoulder barge. Havoc. Okay, right, we're good. We're good. Gotta remember to dodge. Nope. Okay. Is that what? What did you see, James? Spell it out, man. At least it doesn't do that thing. In games sometimes when you're walking along and they obviously want you to, find an item or whatever, and like the character will look at it as you're going past like this. But like, it's overdone. So that response is just like been like a little bit. It's a little bit too strong. So like they're walking for ages past it, and like they're basically turning their neck around 180 degrees to create, to grab a look at this item, and it looks really weird, a bit uncanny. Aha! We should probably save. There's no loot over here. We've got to check everywhere for the loot. There we go. Forward march. I keep getting notifications telling me that my stream health is excellent, so I'm very pleased about this. Where is it? Just have a quick reminder. I see you, you little rat. Where are you? I'm not scared of you, I'm just not prepared. Come on. Come on. Ah yeah, the radio. Here we go. We're closing in. If you haven't played before, one where... Have it! That's it, James. Oh, get in there, son. I think, yeah. Obviously, sorry. If you've not played before, the white noise on the radio indicates that there are these monsters around. They cause interference. Was that? Ah. I actually did get a little scare there. I thought there was one sneaking up on me. It was a bloody bin. Oh god, that doesn't bode well for the rest of the game, does it? Hang on a sec. I bet we... Oh, the door's open! Oh, hang on. Do we hear the radio? We're alright for now. We're alright for now. Well, looting time. Ka-ching! Really? Yeah! Uh-oh. Take it! Oh. No, why? I didn't get to look at my funky coin. My wretched... Oh, God. Take it! Yeah! Fucking take it! Sorry, language, guys. Just don't give them a chance, man. Like, honestly, like, the original Resident Evil games, man, easy to tell when they were dead. Like, on the floor, little pool of blood seeps out. You know that your work's done. Don't have that reassurance here. And I'm not getting ganged up on by something that that could have been avoided just by giving it a double or even a triple tap. Like, show no mercy, for you will receive none. I was really hoping there'd be some more health items in here, but I think not. I think that's all that this room has to give. Room, building, whatever. Where did the little one go? There was one that was like scurrying away on the floor. I guess it's not to worry about at the moment. We're all right, but still, unfinished business. Unless it was the same one, the one that we just murdered. Do I hear the radio? Here we go. Oh, hello. Oh, left or right? Left is the best direction. It's not like anyone lives there, is it? It's fair. It's a library? No. In March of 1965, the town of Silent Hill was visited by the main Physical Research Association. After thorough examination, a team of expert dowsers from the association concluded the area surrounding the now historic Whitey's coal mine to be highly active. They also expressed their hope for further research and exploration of the gorge. These hopes, however, were never fully fulfilled due to the location being restricted as a historic nature preserve, as declared by the Silent Hill Historical Society. Additionally, the idea was met with resistance from the local community, which claimed that the nature of the association's research would hinder tourist activity in the area. Questioning the credibility of our research and hiding behind day trippers seems like an excuse to prevent us from seeing what's really out there, commented one of the researchers. Unfortunately, none of the local representatives were available to comment on the matter. Editor's note: at the time of publishing, there exists no evidence supporting the credibility of radiesthesia or providing effectiveness of any dowsing methods. Opinions expressed in the article do not reflect the author's views. There you have it. Mention of the coal mine there again, which again, if you've just joined us, there is a place, you can Google it. I'm going to have to look it up and put it into the VOD about the name of this place, but there is actually a town in America which inspired Silent Hill with a coal mine underneath it that I believe had a huge fire in it, and it's still actively burning till this very day, or until fairly recently at least. And I think it just looks like straight up like Silent Hill. Like, someone must have heard about it at Konami and been like, yeah, what a fantastic place to set a terrifying game. I could be wrong as well. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you're watching either now or whether you're watching this on demand. But like, was survival horror a thing before Resident Evil? Was Resident Evil the first survival horror? I don't know, man. Where is he? I hear him. Dragon! Take it! Just spider! You as well. All of y'all. Your ass is kicked. Yeah. Not today. Aha! Knew there'd be some. What is this? Why? Fine. Okay. There's really nothing here for me. No health drink. Fine. I'm gonna play the heart. Yeah, anyway, we just don't get killed. Like, that's it. You don't have very many health drinks to go around. We just won't get injured. This is the way. This is a pro gamer way of doing it. So it's probably getting lost. I think, yeah. Oh, bollocks. It tends to be whenever I say something along, make reference to my skills or whatever, that I then end up doing something stupid. Like getting lost or getting killed by like a very basic enemy. Aha! Justice! Yeah! Have it! I'm not done with you yet, son. Bleed, goddammit! I do not endorse violence. I'm not a violent man, but although it's like you just can't take any chances with these things. Look, they'll just sneak. Look, this one was going to sneak up on us and do us while we're doing his thing. Oh, he's feisty, this one. You want some? Yeah, you do. Get down, or you will not be getting back up. There we go. There we go, guys. He has been dealt with. The situation has been neutralized. Oh, what's this? Oh, that looked clickable. What is this? I hear the beginnings of pain coming this way. Where are you? I don't even see it. Was it one of those spiders? Probably a good time to pop that off. I hear him, I do not see him. Oh, hang on a second. Oh, how like 2, 2, 3, 6, right? Ah! It could have been beautiful. It could have been everything. It could have meant everything to me. A homage to the original Resident Evil 2, hidden in plain sight in Silent Hill 2, but no, they bottled it, man. There he is! Ah! Get back here! You're not gonna get me again! See, like, you gotta do the noises. When you... You gotta do it, you gotta get involved, you know, you've gotta be the character that you're playing. Like, James just loves it, man. You can't get enough of it. I wonder where the code is for that door. I want it. Drugs. Police. Oh, when you need to get help. Police car! Sorry, I'm a dad, and over many years I've been incepted to sing and point at police cars, fire engines, ambulances, and helicopters, aka the rescue team. Speaking of a rescue team and an ambulance, you're gonna need one, son. Oh no. You messed up with perfect health. Just got rid of that red border on the side, you dick. Honestly. Oh, another one. Why can't we do a swinging thing? Like, get some actual weight behind this thing. Get down, son! Oh, crumbs. I should know better. It's 2 and then move. Like, they're not difficult to deal with. I'm just an idiot. There we go. Fuck my shit. There we go. Okay, right. So things have gone from bad to worse. Oh no, and that was another one. It's okay, I just need to not be... Like, going for the kill just doesn't work. Like, slow and steady wins the race until we knock them down, and then we just murder them. Okay, yeah. Fine. Or we just run away. That's all it is. Don't fight a battle that you can't be sure of winning. That's the other thing, guys. Oh, problems. Do you have any more syringes? No, we've got nothing. Over by here. I hear you. I know you're here. I'm choosing not to engage with you, you smegger. Where are we? This is the materia case, Matt from the materia case, putting the survival and survival horror at the moment, apparently. Because we dying. Where is he? I don't suppose there's any real point of coming to deal with this guy because he seems to be quite happy over here. And I think coming to deal with him is just going to make us miserable in the long run. But at least then we can explore the area worry-free. Maybe there's a health drink down there. Take it! Die! Bloody thing. Okay. So nothing up there. Have a proper look around here now. There better be something down here. I only came back down here and faced off against that dude to try and find something to alleviate our pain and our suffering. Uh-oh. It's a spider! Fine. It's all good. We got this. We're alright, guys. We're alright. We're alive. That's what matters, you know? Count every day as a gift. Or in the case of me playing a game like Silent Hill, every minute is a gift. Rather than every day. Right. Come on, there's got to be... We've got to have something around, like... I know it's like a resource management game at heart, but come on, like, you've got to give me some resources to manage. Sod it. Aha! Get that one. No? Really? Ah, here we go. We're in. We're in. Haven't we been here before? Maybe. Happy burger. Well, this seems like the kind of place we'll find a drink, right? Can we agree on that? Feel the craving. Just can't help for it. Go for it. Happy burger. What you need is what you get. On the run, grab something to go. Awesome. I know, James. I'm really sorry, mate. Oh, God. I hear it. I don't see it. Run. Fire there! Just go for the glory. I know someone will go for the kill, but we will. It's okay, right? Yeah, thanks for the flashing and the... There could be the salvation in there for us, but also death. Trixie. I don't think we can lure the suckers out either, that's the problem. It'd be handy if they would follow us outside. Oh God, what's this? Appears to be dead. I mean, it looks empty, right, guys? Looks safe. Can we not open it? No? Okay. There he is. Okay, it's up. He has much health, more than us anyway. We did not get what we came in for. I think we just need to have a look around here and see if we can. I don't think that there is a health drink in there, or a syringe for that matter. I think that nothing but death and disappointment waits in there. So we're gonna go. We're gonna leave this guy here. Come on, guy. I don't know if we can lure him out, actually. No, I bottled it. Well, if I can get him to follow me out, can I bait him? If he comes out, he'll fly, right? Oh, Jesus Christ almighty. If he climbs out. Absolutely stick it to him while it's down. Just! It worked! Strategy! Bravery! Integrity! Yeah. My actual heart is pumping, just so you know. Like, I'm fully invested in surviving this nightmare. Looks like something's going to crawl through there without a shadow of a bloody doubt, doesn't it? I mean, let's just be on our guard here, because... Nothing. Are you joking? Aha! It's for us to crawl through, not the beasties. What do we have here? Yeah! Nothing ventured, nothing gained. We're back on top. Back on top, baby. And everything's dead. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. Full health, everything's dead. Rookies. There are a lot of them. Just not going to take any chances. Oh, he's got the I'm dead puddle. Good. Right, okay. I don't know where I am. Let's just go this way. Let's have a happy little exploration, shall we? My streaming setup's still a little bit new, so at the moment I'm playing on quite a small screen. So if I'm doing anything weird like moving in, squinting or whatever, it's because I can't see for shit what I'm doing. Which okay, but I've got a new monitor coming, so it'll be fine. It'll all be good in the hood, as they say. Am I allowed to say that? I don't know. If I'm not, I apologise. 2 and then away, because he's going to do the thing now. Here it comes. Yeah. See, 118, your number. 2 and then back. Oh, he's down, which means we can go in for the kill now. See, predictable. Get some. Get some. Get some. Oh yeah. Oh, sweet. More stuff to find. That's enticing. And we will fight our way to it. Is it our code? Where is he? Let me just take that down for me, Jimbo. Right, it's okay. They're obviously gonna jump out at us, okay? That's alright. Okay, we'll be alright. Okay? James, let go, man. Don't have your wits about you, dude. Come on, Jimbo. Oh, whatever it is, it's not in here. Aha! Room number 5. Sweet. Boink. Okay. Apartment 5 left his key. Says there's a leak from upstairs. Got to check it out. Nothing. Thanks to apartment 5. wonder when this town was abandoned and how long Apartment 5 has had said leak. Because have it. 2 can't go in there, that's for sure. Number 5 is alive. There we go. Oh, hey, welcome. I just see someone else has popped into YouTube. I'm an idiot and I haven't set up my chat overlay because I'm a noob. So if you do say anything, apologies, I can't see it at the moment. I promise I'll get better, but thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate you guys coming along to watch me be an absolute disaster at Silent Hill 2, but I'm having the best fun with this. And this has kind of been inspired by the release, the impending release, shall we say, of Resident Evil 9. But Silent Hill 2 was fantastic. And a cool thing about Silent Hill 2, well, not cool, but I remember the story. The original game came in the cardboard slipcover, which is now like 400 quid, or however much it costs. It came with a making of, which was awesome. Like, it's probably out there somewhere on YouTube, so go and look into it should you so desire. But in the making of, they talked about the footsteps in Silent Hill versus Resident Evil, and they basically said that the sound design in Resident Evil was crap because it was just like the same sort of like footsteps no matter where you went, really, not very much variety and things like that. So in Silent Hill, they really wanted to make you feel like you were in the environment, so they invested a lot of time and effort in making different footstep noises. So just throwing a bit of shade at Capcom there. But they're so very different. Like the psychological horror of Silent Hill is very difficult to the sort of zombie horror and the survival horror of Resident Evil. So they're both survival horrors, but they scare you in very different ways. There are some crossovers, of course, but very different. Okay. Well, the radio is not going, so we know we're safe, first of all. Can't get on that door, so that's good to know. We're effectively... Yeah, good. That's what I like to see. We're stuck. It's very limited escape options. Here we go. Here we go. This is some leak that this poor old chap's had in his apartment, isn't he? He's going to come back. What's he going to think of it all? Look at that. Gonna need to get a man in for that. Okay, obviously, like, we're moving forward in the game, which is fine. I appreciate that. Is this a shortcut I can open for later? No. Annoying. That's fine, yeah. Moving forward. Progress is good. I would just like it if we found like a few items along the way to, aid in our future survival. That sounds bad. The haptic feedback on the pad was really nice at that, though. Props to the designers there. Like, I felt that one. Oh god. Okay, something there. Awesome old style telly. There was a charity shop the other day and I saw a radio, an old style radio, and I'm not joking, it was the most beautiful thing I think I've ever seen in terms of some equipment. It was like, it looked like someone had just lifted it straight out of BioShock. It was awesome. And then she came and washed it all away, started to make sense again. It's this place, I can't fight it, gotta get my head straight. Quick stuff at Texan. That's where we're going. Okay, cool. Thanks for the redacted diary, I guess. Let's just see how trapped we are. Yep, we can't get through there. I mean, we know that there's no things around because the radio is not going at the moment. Isn't this like there's a save point in here or something stupid like that? Really? Oh, come on, James. You got this, man. No, I don't think it's a save point. 2. There you go. Maybe that's part of our code that we wanted. See, 2236, man. It was right there, the opportunity to do it. Cowards. No, thank you. Or yes, thank you. No, thank you. I choose life. What's he doing? Oh, this probably is going to be bad for me now. Uh-oh. Oh, what? Who's done that, man? What is it? Why? Come on. Can we really not get in there? Just honestly, nail it, man. Sort it out, Jim Bob. And again, a very distinct lack of health items. I need some potions. I'm not good. I like to have. Jesus wept almighty. Why? That was a good one though. Well done. Didn't know about that. That'll teach me though. I feel like I've missed a bunch of stuff there, but doesn't slide down the ladders. If you kept if you've joined into one of my past live streams before, you will know that during a stream of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, we uncovered the first game to include the mechanic where you could use the run button to slide down a ladder quickly. Was Wario Land 3, I think. Welcome to everyone joining us. It's lovely to see you this evening. Just a heads up, if anyone's putting anything in the chat, I'm an idiot and I haven't set up my chat thingies yet, so I can't see anything because I'm a noob. But thank you for joining me. If you do want to pop in on the comments, I promise I will go back and I will read them later on. I'm just happy that you've all chosen to come here and join me. Aha! Not this day. And back it up. He's going to spit. Here it comes. Yep. There we go. And then we go in for another one. He's going to butt us. Oh no, he went for another spit. That's fine. We'll live to fight another day. Brilliant. Like I was saying, like, you know, when James is like, you know, fighting these things, you can hear him. Oh, he's not doing it now. But anyway, you just got to get involved. If you're not like, you know, wailing on him and like doing the whole thing as well, like you're not playing the game properly, it makes your attack stronger. I have it on good authority, which is completely true. Okay, that's 2, and then back up. Come on, dude's got range. Not to worry. We'll just bait another one. And then, justice comes! Yeah. Take a bit of this. That's what you get for ruining my health. You knob. Absolute penis. Sorry, language. I get a bit carried away sometimes. I do apologise if anyone's a bit sensitive to some vulgar language. I do sometimes get a little bit swept up in the moment with the emotion. Oh dear, what does this say? Read. This place, all it's ever brought me is pain and misery. There's a caravan. A funny story, actually. I had lived in a caravan for nearly 2 years and looked after a campsite. And that was a wonderful adventure. Me and my family, we lived there together. And yeah, it was a different time of my life that's gone now, and I'm sad that time of my life has ended. Feeling a little bit sad about it tonight, actually, which is one of the reasons that I jumped on stream to come and connect with you guys and to just, you know, wail on these. What do you call them? Undead? They're not undeads, really, are they? They're just things. I'm going to tell this story again because we've got a few more viewers who have come in though. But these particular monsters here, if you haven't played the original Silent Hill 2. When the original Silent Hill 2 came out, it came in a beautiful packaging, cardboard slipcover with like a gloss print of like James's face on the front. It was fantastic. It's worth quite a lot of money now, and I had 2 of them, rather annoyingly, which I ended up losing both of them. But I digress. It came with a making of Silent Hill 2, and they were saying that about that particular enemy there, the one with like the straitjacket, was inspired by a guy who sat at his desk, watched one of his colleagues come in, had his headphones on, he had his hood up, and he had his hands in the front pocket of his hoodie, and he was dancing along to his music when he came in. And the guy at Konami thought that it looked a little bit creepy, and that was the inspiration behind those particular enemies. So whenever I see them now, I always think about that guy walking through the office dancing, listening to the music, and it makes them look a little bit less scary. Of course, when they're kicking your ass and you've got no health items, they're terrifying, but from a distance, you can like bop it. So there you go. Oh, hello. No? Okay. Fine. Fine. I don't know if it's this game or if it was another game, but isn't that... I think it might have been the original Silent Hill when you go into an alleyway and you get ambushed by a bunch of them. I'm going to have a sneezing fit, I think. Am I? No. You've been spared. You're all safe, don't worry. Oh, we're here. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think it might have been Silent Hill 1 actually, going to an alleyway and you get essentially attacked by a bunch of those hoodie monsters and then you wake up somewhere. I was sure it was Silent Hill 2 though. I was convinced it was Silent Hill 2. Am I wrong? I don't know. I'll find out. Let me see if I can am I wrong? No. Ah. No, there we go. Okay. Oh, we've been in there. That's the caravan. That's in there. Nothing over the here. Danger, keep out, so that's probably the way, right? Can't get down there because even if there wasn't a gate, there's a traffic cone, and you know we're not able to squeeze past traffic cones in the world of Silent Hill. They are unholy, and they project an unholy barrier of impassing around everything. What is that? That is dancing supplies shop. It's cool. Ding 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 ding. Andy's tool shop. Interesting. We've been here. We've cracked him off in the right. Okay, we'd have to get the map out. Okay, where are we? If I remember, you have to actually know your shit. Neely Street and Sanders Street, so we're at the junction of... oh, crumbs. Neely Street, where are you, Neely Street? Sanders Street and Neely Street, there we go. Neely's Bar, that's circled. Why is that circled? So we've done the apartments, we've done there. Neely's Bar, which is directly behind us apparently. That? Oh hey, yeah, cool. Awesome. What on earth is this? There was a hole here. It's gone now. No, okay, fair enough. This is a jukebox, perhaps? Oh, look at that. She's beautiful. Look at that, guys. Majestic. I wonder what we're going to play. Oh, what? It's busted. Rude. Oh, damn. You know, I'm going to take... Really? Okay. Got a broken vinyl record. Good to know. Okay, that seems to be dusted for now. I'm sure the broken vinyl record will come in no end of help at some point. That is really important. Oh, what have we got here? First of all, check the back. Okay. I don't know what got into him. He just started smashing the thing. I had to throw him out. He ran off, cried. He'd fix everything. I gathered up what I could, but I still haven't found one of the buttons. Half the record is still lodged in, but the other part's missing. Figure he must have taken it. Come to think of it, he did run towards Groovy. Anyway, maybe go check up on him, see if he's alright. He lives over at Saul, by the pharmacy, apartment 9. Annoying. There we go, yeah, I see it. It's been a while since we saved, actually, guys, so... welcome to the people that have just joined. Lovely, lovely. Nice to see you. I think I actually have, if you guys want to talk now, I've actually managed, I believe, to sort my life out and get the chat up. Hooray! That I can see. So if anyone wants to say hi, you are welcome to. There we go. Neely's Bar. We are saved. We are saved, and I think we have health items and stuff, so we're all good. Things are going pretty well for us so far, team. Oh, wait, I've got the jukebox button. That was the one from the Doofamadoodle, wasn't it? So, wait. Why wouldn't it let me use it on it automatically? I've got so many things for this place. A coin, a record. Are we going to repair the jukebox? Is that it? What? I don't understand. We'll come back to that, I'm sure. Oh yeah, how do we put the buttons on it? Well, I guess we need the other half of the record, don't we, to put it in. Maybe it's a stage-wise puzzle. So if we get the record, fix the record, stick the record in, whack the button on, slot the coin in, job done, right? That's got to be it. It's got to be it. We'll see. Right, map. Where are we? We are here, so we just need to head to funky groovy music. We head the right way. Yes, we are. Groovy music is down here. We're gonna get our groove on. Pop a groove. Easy now. That's one that we've already smoked, so we're all good with that. Here we go. Groovy green. Oh, we're nearly there yet. Apologies if you're a parent, that's the last thing that you want to hear when you're unwinding watching a stream, right? Oh, we're nearly there yet. And if you hear that, then you're likely to do this. Ah, 1, 2, and dodge for the bit. There he is. We'll give him another one. Gonna do it again. Ah! Get off this! There's two! Ah! You son of a bitch! Take it! Cheap boy! Sorry, language. Run! Because now the one's behind us. Wait, are there two? Let's just make sure that one's not going to do any damage to us. Where is he? Where is he? Was it just one that was a pain in the arse? There was two, right? Guys. There were two, right? There were definitely two. I didn't just make that up. Am I going mad? Like, where's the other one gone? I don't like that. Where's it gone? Ah. Over here, perhaps? Must have crawled away to die. Let's go finish the job. No, I think it's just a spider. Have it. Ah, see, it's totally worth coming down here, though. Stupid spiders. Can't get in there. No. I feel like I've gone crazy. I'm sure that there were two. I'm sure they got ambushed by two. I'm sure of it. I'm so sure. Wait, where's groovy music gone? The door that wakes in darkness, opening into nightmares. That's absolutely awesome. I love it. We get in there? Probably for the best that we leave that alone. Right, where's funky groovy music? It's over here. Right, where are you? I know you've skulked away in here to die. Let's see him. Let's see him. Give me one of them. Oh, Jesus Christ! Well, there are two now. Okay, right. Eyes on the prize. Eyeballs on the prize. One. He's going to spit. Give him two. Ah! The sword coming. That was the worst part. Good job we got that health drink, isn't it, guys? That was lucky. Get down, you mad hound! Take it! Take it! There we go. You gotta. It's like, it makes your attack stronger. You gotta do that. Promise. Next time you play, try. Right. The janitor came in the other day, drunk and in tears. Had half a record with him, kept yelling, we gotta fix it somehow. I was willing to do it just to shut him up, so I got the glue from the cabinet, but then he realised he only had the one half, so he ran out. Can't do much about the record. Maybe ask around at Neely's next time you're there. Might be one of theirs. Where is it? Well, can't we just put that one in? Fine. There's like the... There we go. That's that. Very good. What have we got here? Music can bring you back to these wonderful moments you thought lost. Too true. I actually find that I connect and resonate more deeply with video game music than I do popular and published music. It's not to say that I don't listen to it, but given the choice between listening to my favourite video game soundtrack and what you would call conventional music, I guess, stuff that's been formally released, like video game soundtrack for me is going to win every time. I connect very strongly with video game soundtracks. I find them that they invoke powerful memories and emotions within me. And when I played Expedition 33 the following month, I was in the top 0.75% of listeners for Lorien Tostard, who did the amazing job on the soundtrack of Expedition 33. Haven't played the game. It's wonderful. Aha! Well, there's the glue. And there's the record. Excellent. We could do with a little... okay. Open. Combine with that and that. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, hang on. The long way home. Probably deeply profound. We'll have to do a deep dive on that, guys. We like to do a little bit of video game lore on this channel. Symbolism, hidden meaning, and sometimes as well we like to go and have a look at how mental health is portrayed in games. It's a big focus of this channel actually, because obviously a lot of people can use video games as an outlet or a focus for their mental health. Very important to me as an advocate for mental health, particularly men's mental health as well. But the mental health's not very good. This guy's doing me. There we go. It's all good. Have I got anything? No, we're completely devoid of healing items. It's fine. We don't need healing items. We came, we saw, we kicked his ass, right guys? That's all we needed to do. Now we're going to go back and get the record put in, and I'm sure we will be rewarded with a clean bill of health. That's what we need. I just love they kept the fog and everything. So if you haven't played the original Silent Hill from PlayStation 1 back in the day, the fog was actually, I believe, due to a technical limitation. So they had to hide the fact, essentially hide the pop-up from the original game. So they put a bunch of fog in and they made the fog part of the game. How good is that? And it's iconic now. I'll tell you what though, me and my friend Andy one time were walking back. We used to live in this tiny little village called Middle Barton, which none of you will have heard of, and it was foggy as balls, and it was like bitterly cold as well. I think it was just like early January, February or something. This was years ago. And we'd just been playing like Silent Hill, and we were going from my house to his house to swap from the PlayStation to the N64, and we were like joking about how like it was terrifying. It was like Silent Hill, and we used to cut across this field, and you would go in through the field, through the car park, and then you would walk across the playing fields, and then you would pop through an alley where there were 3 bollards to stop people going up there in cars and motorbikes and stuff. And we were obviously joking about how terrifying it would be if it was actually like Silent Hill. And we got in there, and someone had gutted the biggest teddy that you've ever seen, probably the size of a full-grown man, like gut it from snout to groin, like down the middle, impaled it on one of these bollards with like its innards and its stuffing and beans and stuff like all over the floor. And we were just like, what the hell? Like, it was just surreal. And it was like Silent Hill had come to life in our tiny village, and it was just, whoa. I just never saw anything like that again. Like, no explanation of where it came from, where it went. I don't even think we walked past it. I think we turned around and legged it, to be honest, because it was bloody terrifying. Like, what do you say to that? Here we go. There we are. No? Okay. Is that right? Sweet. Guys, just while this is happening, I'm just going to go and grab a drink, okay? Oh, the meat, wasn't I, of course. Yeah. That'll be Mary then.
Park on the lake.
Park on the lake. So,
Spent
guys,
the
if
whole
you're
day there.
not familiar with the story of Silent Hill,
Just the
James's
two of us
wife
staring at the
Mary
water.
died a few years back. He receives a letter out of the blue, and she says that she's waiting for him. In her restless dreams, she sees that town, Silent Hill, the special place that they visited once, and James promised that he'd take her there again someday. And she's here now, and she's alone. So James has come, like he's received this letter from his dead wife, and he's like, yeah, cool, okay. Totally going to go and investigate. But I got a little bit of a theory that it's kind of a representation of James's grief. It's one of the stages of grieving anyway. It can take a long time to get over, understandably, the loss of someone that you love and you care about. And almost, receiving a letter from your dead spouse is almost a little bit of denial, or maybe even bargaining in terms of the grieving process. 5 stages of grief. And grief isn't linear either. It can take you a long time to move through the grieving process. So perhaps this is represented in Silent Hill 2 by, what's happening to James and everything, because he's obviously not in a good way at the moment, is he? Need his bar key. There we go. And we are in. Hopefully, we'll find a health drink or potion. Let's leave you there before we wedge it somewhere undesirable. Can't open that. Okay, that's fine. Not to worry. What are you? What's the story, Morning Glory? No. No, okay. Literally just to move this out of the way. Fine. We can do that. Not to worry. Right, there we go. Now what have we got down here? What secrets were you hiding? 0 secrets? Okay. Fine. I feel like there should have been in the case of emergency break glass type deal, but no. Okay. No? Can we climb out the window? Nope. And nothing on the shelves? Nope. We get out this window? No. Oh. Did you see it yet? Can you see what it is yet? What an absolute donkey I am. Here we go. Onward. So we're going to push this up to here. There we go. Up and over. There we are. Haha. Medicine cabinet. Surely full of medicine! Down the hatch, son. And they're just weak ass heals, those energy drinks, don't they? Ooh. Aha. He came back after you left. It's fine. He didn't try anything. He just seemed sad. Mumbled something about getting out of town with someone. I wasn't going to let him drive in his condition, so I locked him out. His car should be out back. Maybe check if it's still there by morning. It's the greenish blue one. Plate number ending with 06, I think. Flip. Does it tell us where the keys are? No, of course it doesn't. That'll be the next mystery. I keep forgetting what the controls are. So I'm totally, really pumped for Resident Evil 9. Big survival horror fan from back in the day, so kind of scratching that itch with Silent Hill 2 tonight. But of course, Silent Hill 2 was absolutely wonderful game as well in its day. Silent Hill 2 and Resi 2, two of my absolute all-time favourite games, and this is the first time that I've had a chance to dive into the remake of Silent Hill 2. And I was saying earlier, like, the remake of Silent Hill 2 functions very much like the original version, because the original version was modelled in 3D and you could, move around and things like that. Just like you could, but the Resident Evil 2 remake didn't land quite as hard for me because they adopted this style of, over-the-shoulder camera and everything. And one of the fantastic things about the original Resident Evil 2, 3, was the fixed camera angles. It was very much integral to like the sort of survival horror and like psychological horror that Resident Evil could inflict on you from like fixing the camera. Like you couldn't look around to see what was going on. And rather strangely as well, in the Resident Evil 2 remake, a lot of the sort of psychological horror and the impact that they got from those fixed camera angles was removed from the game and replaced with sections that were just dark, that you just had a flashlight in and that you couldn't really see what you were doing. And like, a fear of the dark is a very primal fear, so it's understanding why they would make that choice. But I feel that it took something away from the game that it had originally back in the day. I love both versions, don't get me wrong. Resident Evil 2 Remake is a absolutely stellar game, and I thoroughly enjoy playing it. But for me, the original Resident Evil 2 will always have a special place. And funny story, not a really funny story, true story, in fact, about Resident Evil 2. Back in the day, I don't know how old you guys are, but they used to do magazines. You guys know what those are, right? And they used to come with demo discs on them, and you'd have 15 demos, some videos, some playable games, and there was a playable demo of Resident Evil 2. My friend Andy borrowed someone's PlayStation, and my god, we absolutely farmed the bejesus out of it. Like, we were speed running this demo before speed running was a thing. It was a timed demo back in the day, man. In 1998 was it? Resident Evil 2 came out. Whenever it came out, so we were like, speed running this demo to get the absolute most out of it, and just fell in love with the game. Absolutely fell in love. And because Andy had an N64, best mates, we hang out all the time, I decided that I was going to trade in my N64 for a PlayStation so we could play Resident Evil 2, and that's what I did, and I never regretted that, because that was a gateway to a lot of other wonderful games that I got to experience in my childhood, which is still special to me to this day. Final Fantasy VII, absolutely one of my core all-time favourite games. It was one of my favourites. There's a bit of obviously discourse going on with the Final Fantasy VII fandom, which makes me a little bit sad, because it never used to be like that. One of the enjoyable things about being a Final Fantasy fan and part of the Final Fantasy fandom was, like, you would say to someone like, "Oh, I like Final Fantasy," and they'd go, "Which one do you like?" And I'd say, "Oh, 7," and they go, "Oh, my favourite's 8." And then you would tell each other about all of the favourite things, about your favourite things from the games, and you would connect and bond over it. And now it seems that it's gone like the other way. Like, you've got to like the rebirth or remake, or you've got to like you've got to acknowledge that the remakes are as good as the originals, or the differences aren't off-putting at all, and it was the developer's original dream. I don't have any time for any of that, man. I like the original, and I like Rebirth. I think that they've taken a different direction in Rebirth and Remake, and that's okay. I love them both. The original's still my favourite. That's my opinion, and that's okay. But a lot of people at the moment online, it seems, especially like over on X on Twitter, man, like, you can go and wade into that debate over there, like, take some body armor with you. It gets quite heated over there. It's like you must see their way of thinking, or it's wrong. But no, like, games are subjective, and your opinion of games is also relative as well. Like, there's no one can tell you what you like, what you should like, what you shouldn't like, what you should watch, what you shouldn't watch, what you should play, or what you shouldn't play, or how to play it. Games are like deeply personal thing, much more personable than I think movies, or even in some respect books. You can always have a different experience with a game, and they can mean different things to you. And games as an art form is something that I'm passionate about, and something which I think often gets overlooked. Like, there are so many wonderful examples of games which are just cinematically better than some of the stuff that's been released in recent years at the movies, or visual art styles of games which outstrip anything that I've seen, coming out of the movies or anything. Like Claire Obscure, what a beautiful game! If you've not played that, if you want to play something good, don't even have to like RPGs, man. Just take it on easy mode and just enjoy the story and the soundtrack. So good. But yeah, like, don't let anyone tell you. Well, no one will, but opinions are opinions. Let's keep them that way. Hey, I don't know. You could do that. How many cars have I walked past I haven't smashed in? I'm a little bit confused as to what I'm doing. I've been waffling away for so long, I've kind of forgotten while I'm here. This is gonna... That seems like something that we should be moving in a minute. Let's go back here, though. We were looking for Carl with the... What now? Uh-oh. Well, I'm sure we're meant to be here, then. I think that we should be able to fit down there. Come on, James. Get up there, man. Climb it, dude. Climb it. Come on, man. You can do it. What do you want? A chair? Get your chair. Right? No. He doth not want a chair. A door? We need a door? Right. Oh, Smeg dug out. Maybe we just need to give it some beans. Oh, for God's sake. I'm sure I'm just being stupid. What have I missed? What am I not... there's a handle, right? Push it. Push it real good. No? Okay. No. None of that. No, none of that. Can I smash in the front? No. How have I gotten so stuck? Greenish blue car. Okay. There's a greenish blue car with 06 on it. So something to do here, right? What does it want me to do? No, okay. Nope. Just swap the boot open a bit. Oh, what do you want me to do, man? We're here. You opened her up. Can't get down that side. Can't do that. Most peculiar. I just need to keep beating it. Oh, I've got a health drink. Delightful. Equipment. Wooden plank. Radio note. Personal. There's Mary. There she is. The old dear. Maps. Might be neck Thagger, is that horrible? I know that this is just silly and pointless now, but what does it want from me? I do not understand. Don't have any items. I can't get out of it. I can't be someone. Not in this day and age. Come on. We definitely can't move these, right? Because that looks like a way. No, it's a literal dead end. It really doesn't look like a dead end. You never know, what's that? Try to open a locked door 50 times. Well, there you go. How the hell did I get in here? I feel like I've gone mad. It was definitely through there. What? Aha! Pile of crap that I walked over 1,000 times. Come on, chat. Where were you guys? Who saw that and just let me run around like a fool? This sounds bad. I wasn't ready for that, and now I'm tangled up as well. Oh, Jesus! Fucking... Have it! Oh, I shouldn't have got greedy. Right, that's that one dealt with. Let's run before the other one gets... Oh, he's alive still. Yeah, we saw it coming! Dude! Get over that! Shit! Oh, this is going from bad to worse. Right, where's the other one? Oh! Yeah, no, no! Oh, no! Oh, they did us! You think? God, when did we last save? Well, at least it was not too... It's not going to be too bad, is it? We just go down here and through this door again. And then the door shut. Okay, right, we know this time. We'll be prepared. Like, bloody headphones were tangled up in the thing. There we go. Okay. We got this. We know it's coming now, so it can't scare the shit out of us. He says. Don't get greedy, don't get greedy. Okay? That's the trick fighting these things. Oh, there's 3 of them. Good to know. Okay. Yeah. Breathing fire, breathing fire. Take him! Where's your mate? Come on! You want some? Yeah. Uh-oh. Are we in the shit? Are we in the shit here, guys? Run! Oh, Jesus. Uh-oh. This seems bad. Woodside apartment. Okay, where's the Woodside apartments? It's okay, the radio's not... No, not you. Woodside apartments, Woodside apartments. Rosewater Park, no. Keypad, no. Woodside. Up. Yeah, like, I get nothing for dealing with you, so I'm just going to ignore you. Probably should have done that. How fast are they? Fast enough. But, stupid. Because if they're down there, then it gives me a tactical advantage! Yeah. Oh, shit. Jesus fuck! We are in the shit here, guys, like, massively so, like... Don't do it, yeah, boom fire. Come on, I know, it's risky. Nothing going. No! No! Where are we? Okay, cool. We're alive, that's all that matters. Scoreboard, right? It doesn't matter. Focus on the destination, not the journey. Why is it all kicking off? What the hell's going on? Oh, Jesus, I've backed myself into a corner here. Oh, crumbs. Get back here. There we go. So there must be a gate, right? Woodside Apartments. That's where it wants us to be. No, nothing there. Look, we scooch along here. Scoochy, scoochy. Then, aha! The relative safety of being inside. Come on, man! Get through the door! Save point. Nice and cozy, what's that? Reach Woodside Apartments, there we go. There we go, fam. We made it. We made it. That'll be a map, thank you. Very nice. And a save point, there we go. That's reassuring. It's obviously generous in this game that they give you like checkpoints to restart from, but like that death that I had, like back in the day, the original Silent Hill, like that would have been like back to my last save, and that was a long time ago. And do you know what? Like, I'm not as good at handling the restart as I was back in the day. Like, I think games spoil us a little bit now. Like back in the day, if you got killed and you hadn't saved for a while, you're just like, oh, you know, that's frustrating, it's annoying. It would be frustrating, but you do it. But like these days, if I like, you know, haven't saved for a while, I get killed. If it took me back to the save point, I'd be like, why isn't there a checkpoint? Why isn't there any? You know, we're just honestly, is that the same for anyone else, or is that just me? Oh, what is this? This is a Resi style puzzle. Look at this. She's a beaut. Love it. Love it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I call a fish alive. Yeah, I don't think we've got anything yet. Thanks for the vote of confidence they gave. I just got to introduce you guys to someone. Because he just jumped up and said hello. This is Sephiroth. The mighty Sephiroth. Yeah, hello. Say hello to the internet, Sephiroth. Yeah, there he is. He's just been chilling out in the other bedroom. He's obviously heard me wailing on those monsters outside and thought, what is my human doing? Medicine? No! Where's the safe point again? Are they really not going to give me any? Let me be just a nice token of appreciation for all your hard work getting through the game up until this point, wouldn't it, Matt? You know, well, good job, Matt. Thanks for playing. Here's a health drink. Like really put you through it out there. Maybe you'd like to have some health back. Maybe, perhaps, still a little bit, but no. But no. Well, there we go. Come on then. Better than nothing. Better than a kick in the bread tray, as they say. Get the back. Dear Madam, in response to your complaint regarding the gunshots coming from apartment 217, we have paid a visit to the tenant and he assured us that he does not own any firearms. He was fully cooperative and granted us access to the apartment. True to his words, we did not find any weapons or traces of using one. Should the noises persist, please inform the janitor. Sincerely, Woodside Apartment Administration. Well, there you go. No guns there. Apparently we're not getting out of there. Fine. Oh, this is a delightful place, isn't it? Ah, bathroom. Bathroom means medicine cabinet means medicine. Should I have a gun? Have I really screwed up somewhere? Because I'm getting handgun ammo now. And I don't have a handgun. Maybe it's in 217. Maybe that's why. To 217.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Well, that's just creepy, isn't it? Thanks, James. Floor we're on. Floor 2. So this will be 2 then. That gets me down. I bet that's where 217 is, isn't it? 203. Open door. Brightly lit. No, thank you. I choose life. The radio's not good. Oh! Oh! That was scary. Oh, that got me. That got me. Good job. Hats off to you. Oh! This is an interesting thing as well. Like, let's hang on, turn the light off here. But oh Jesus Christ! Where did it go? I told you it was death in that room. And oh no, sent me back to the start. Fair enough. Oh, like a proper hard reset. Look, I haven't even got the thing off of the doof-a-madoozle yet. Very technical terms we use on this channel, by the way, when we're gaming. Things, doof-a-madoozles, singing-me-bobs, what's-its, all of that stuff, you know? Bloody cat hair in the mouth. Can't really hear cat hair in the mouth. It looks like something shiny on top of the TV. Shiny. Right. Now we know this time. We know, don't we? So we can not be caught out by it. So we just gun it straight through here.
Is anyone there?
Do this so it registers on the map. So when I forget about that locked door later on, we'll have a record of it. Here's the death door. There's the terrifying mannequin over there. Where's the leg thing? Can't pre-murder it. That's a shame. Okay. Oh, whatever. The rotate function doesn't seem to be very rotatey. Empty Bruno. Not empty. This is the age-old, don't even get your health back enough. Won't last very long. We had a good run. We had a good run with full health, guys. There we go. I seem to remember as well, I don't know if it's all of the enemies, but some of the enemies, I believe, if you turn the flashlight off, they won't attack you. Am I getting my games mixed up here? What do we think, chat? Do we think that that's plausible? I don't know why I'm even trying that. This is specifically said it was for a trash chute. And let us find a trash chute. Floor 3 is out of bounds. And floor 4 is knackered. But we found some hand bullets for the handgun that I've obviously missed. Because it's... Unless it really is an apartment 217, but I can't think of why it would be giving me the bullets now. Oh, maybe that dude hid his firearms. Maybe he chucked it in the trash chute when that woman was moaning about him firing his gun off, Possible. All that world building. I haven't formally read the memo yet, so let's just have a quick check of it. 217. Yeah, okay, 5. Oh, there's a health drink. Let's neck that then. The red border's gone! We live again! Ah. Right. Oh. Not a courtyard, apparently. Okay, hang on. Just sometimes when you're like, something naughty this way comes. This just looks like I'm going to get chased, doesn't it? I mean, come on. If this was Indiana Jones, there'd be a boulder up here waiting to run us down. Right? Who's with me? Oh, look. We've come all the way to the end. And the door's locked. I guess it will go back and nothing bad's going to happen to us. Oh. The world's most uninspiring puzzle. There we go. We're back in. Oh, hello. Get right. Game face is on. I'm going to turn the light off here and test the theory. Do they, if you go, I don't know, Looking siblings murder. Perpetrator commits suicide in custody. Walter Sullivan, a culprit in a recent homicide case, was found dead, having taken his own life on the morning of the 22nd in his jail cell. According to the police statement, Sullivan's death was caused by blood loss resulting from severing his carotid artery with a soup spoon buried 2 inches into his neck. Spoons, man, who knew? Sullivan was apprehended on the 18th of the month on account of brutally murdering Billy and Miriam Lacan. Even though Walter Sullivan did not strike a former schoolmate from his hometown of Pleasant River as someone capable of murdering children, the schoolmate admits to having witnessed Sullivan in a state of severe paranoia shortly before his arrest. He was blurting out all sorts of strange stuff like, "He's trying to kill me, he's trying to punish me, the monster, the red devil, forgive me, I did it, but it wasn't me," he recounts. I guess now that I think of it, he was kind of crazy, the schoolmate concludes. Do apologise, I didn't realise that there was going to be suicide mentioned, and obviously murder in that thing there. I understand it can be triggering for some people, so when I upload the on-demand video I'll be sure to pop with some trigger warnings in there. But obviously it all adds to the psychological torment of Silent Hill. Right. Where is it? That's the question. I don't like this at all. It's actually the combination of the white noise and that sort of slow, deliberate clicking is making the hairs on the back of my neck stand up. It's inspired. Bit of spider. Masterful use of sound. Okay. Alright. We got this, fam. Don't worry. I'd like to say nothing bad is going to happen to us, but theoretically, lots of bad things are going to happen to us very quickly. I don't know about you, but I thought there was going to be something waiting around that corner. Whew! This is, it's going to be okay, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry, I got you. Horror's not your thing. You know. You're okay. Grab your teddy bear. Hug the person sitting next to you. It's going to be alright, kids. What is this over here? Don't tell me that I can't reach that. I can literally put my wacky stick through to get that. You can see that the stick would fit through those bars. Like, come on, James.
Hey! Wait!
See, and if we had put the stick through there, we could have smacked that little girl in the face. Well, I'm an advocate for beating children. But now we don't have that key. Fine. Wait. So we're here, so we've unlocked. What have we accomplished here? Let's just backtrack a tiny bit, because I'm not entirely sure, other than opening that door and not getting that key. I don't feel like that we've given... Did that open? Well, that was the spider room, wasn't it? Where there was a spider and the thing about the guy who murdered the kids. Sorry, trigger warning again. So we came in here, we read that. There was nothing over here of interest. Came through here. What apartment are we in? We're in 112. Fine. We got that. Nothing up there. That door's shut. Came out here. Walked down the corridor of doom. Hello. Didn't see this. Okay, we're in 109. And what does 109 hold in store for us today? Wait, have we been in 109? We think perhaps we get a health drink out of this. Whoa! No need to get spicy! Ah! There's something in my legs. Oh, damn it. We're down again. That's no good. This is why I think that I might have missed the handgun. Those legs are brutal, man. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay, so gotta go through all this again. Good-o. It's okay, we'll speed run it now because we know what we're doing, sort of. Right, we like to pretend that we know what we're doing. Handgun bullets for the handgun we haven't found, we've probably missed. And then we go... He says, it's okay with speedrunning, he says, immediately getting lost. Stairs. There's the note over here about 217. There's a health drink down there. 217. Thank you for completionism. Up here we go. Hello, there.
Is anyone there?
To the death room. Which is just up here. Oh, before I do this next part, 2-3 times I've meant to tell you this, but observe. Cool little thing. I don't think you can really see actually. Yeah, Mary. The mannequin with the flashlight on is wearing Mary's clothes. I'll show you after I've got the thing. Oh, I'm gonna wipe with that one. Don't see me again.
These clothes.
Yes, Mary's clothes. Right down the neck at Jim Bob. Okay, right, we're good. So now it's back this way, away from the death door. And here we go. Down the stairs. I'm going to save. Should have done that before. Bloody idiot. Right. I was talking about how, generous of them to put checkpoints in them. Not had a checkpoint the last few deaths. I guess they only do them at fixed points of the game. Right? Want to keep you in the moment. Not down there. Oh, okay. Not down there either, apparently. Never mind. Nope, still not down there. There it is. Okay, we're moving a bit faster now, so our demise at the leg monster, not too bad. We just obviously need to be aware that it's there for the next one. There we go. Watch out for the spider in here. Where are you? No. Trigger warning. Murder paper. There we go. Draw. No. Okay. Fine. Fine. Bullets for the handgun that we definitely haven't missed. At least when we do eventually find the handgun, I would have saved up loads of ammo, right? Where is it? Sod it. There it is. Wait. 109. Right? Where is the son of a gun? Why don't they trigger the radio? Oh, damn! Jesus Christ, they're brutal! I'll be back for you in a minute. Got to be something good in there, right? Maybe that's where the bloody gun is, like... Alright, what we'll do is we'll run back and we'll save, and then we'll go absolutely Kawasaki's on it and beat the living tar out of it, and hopefully we'll be alright. Those things hurt, man! They're only like a couple of legs and stuff. Why is it so painful? Why are they so strong? Okay. We've progressed. Okay, so now we're up to where we were with the exact same problem. No handgun, no health. But we've got a head full of dreams and a pocket full of glass. And a big stick. So we'll get it. We'll absolutely just get in there. And I don't know if any of you guys here are a fan of Red Dwarf, but I think that at times like these that we need to rely on the words of Mr. David Lister. I say let's get out there and twat it. If the legs could just stay over there and we could find something to heal before we engage them, that would be wonderful. But it's not gonna let it happen. Touch, touch, touch. Yes! Yeah! Come on, baby! Not today. Yesterday, but not this time today. Earlier today. And now we'll claim our reward. which is handgun ammo. I'm not gonna hide my disappointment from you guys. Like, we've been together, long journey together on Silent Hill this morning. Well, maybe evening where you guys are. But I was convinced that there was going to be a syringe or a health drink in that room. And there was nothing. There were only bullets. Right, okay. So, what have we accomplished, though, realistically, apart from just losing a bunch of health? So that's where the cabinet is, right? Save point's there. We're here. This door is open now. Fantastic. Can't get up there, because, I don't know, it's too high or whatever. We've been 112. Can't get through that door, I guess. I don't know. Maybe something will become apparent from our adventures in... Oh, hello. Garbage chute out of order. Please not use until problem is resolved. So this makes me think that the garbage chute is out of order because the guy tossed his gun in it. That's my theory. Why? Yeah, see the question mark. We definitely can't go the other way, can we? Or can we? Have we tried? That is the question. Did we try to go the other way? Or did I just go off on my merry adventures? Oh no, that's boarded up. That's no good either, is it? So we come in here. Haven't found a gun. We have come to room 109 and nearly got killed. For nothing. For a couple of bullets that we can't use yet. Can I open this door? Can't open that door. So, definitely not that. You can have a bit of that for being such a pain in my arse. Taking so much of my health away. What have I ever done to you? It'd be handy if we turn the light switch on. Okay, and we came down here, round the corner. Where are we on the map-a-rooney? There. Okay, fine. So, down here, bars there, yeah, in the context. I mean, are they fire bars? We just don't know, do we, really? Doesn't really make a whole deal of sense. We can break into every other piece of glass in the game that's fine to break, but no, apartment 110 is not for us. Well, Garbage chute with the gun hidden in it. Ah. Oh, hang on. Hang on, I can't. Let's have a save here, because we are not in a good way. And I don't want to fight Legs 11 again. So, what's in here? The cabinets are here, the kid's not in here. No health drinks have magically appeared, unfortunately. Which is a crying shame. Came back in this way. It's this door that was open now. That's a spider, right? Tell me it's a spider sound. Like, never thought I'd say that, being scared of spiders, but I'd rather deal with a spider than a old leggy boy. I'm not match fit at the moment. Let's just check around this corner first. There's the key that the kid's through. 2F hallway. Excellent, I know where that is. I like it when that happens. Guitar. I can't read that. It's a Einstein Blumen, Opus 82.3. That probably got something to do with something at some point. 82.3, right? Remember that. Found out what that padlock was for, did we? I don't like this because the legs don't trigger the radio, and like they're savage, man. I mean, they just turn up and scissor kick you in the face, and then that's going to be the end of us with this current health setup. If they decide to do that.
Quite the artist.
It was sad, bunny. The black cloud over it. Children are very good at picking up on like the emotional temperature of people, environments, and things like that, which is sort of very relevant here. It's like the drawing and everything. They've captured like the emotion of the rabbits and everything. Quite often they'll express themselves like through art, as they don't. Depending on their age, they might not necessarily have the words to articulate what they're feeling or the emotions that they sense, which is fascinating, really, how the kids are so adaptive. They're able to find a way to process complex emotions from a very young age, really. A lot of the time, don't give children enough credit for how switched on and sensitive they are to their environments and the people in them. It's something to bear in mind if you have children in your life, whether you're a parent or not a parent or whatever. Like, you know, I always say things, you might hear things like, don't argue in front of the kids. Like, there's a reason for that. Like, they absorb it all. They're like little emotional sponges. Oh, so speaking of an emotional sponge, I'm going to be an emotional sponge that's wrung out in a minute. Thanks to it's going to be more legs, isn't it? I'm barely recovered from the last leg encounter. We're not ready for more leg death. We're going to be okay, guys. We're going to be alright, don't worry. It's all going to be alright. Maybe. I'm not going. I don't want anything to do with that wardrobe. That looks like something's going to pop out of it and do me. Interesting. The door handle? The apple handle. Intriguing. Let's have a look then. Check the bathroom, haven't there? Nothing in the medicine cabinet. Oh, I'm getting tangled up again. That door's probably going to be shut. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that, like, low level... Oh, it's you. Don't worry, guys. Tactics. Synergy. The only problem is that I can't see it either. This one's a tough one. Oh. We're alright. We survived it. Health? Want to buy health. Yes, it's definitely... I definitely saw a spider. Please deliver these to Mrs. Millie from 102. I'm really worried about her. She's been cooped up all alone with his belongings for days on end. She won't even move them. Just like... Ah! Where did it go? Where is it? Aha! Gotcha. Son of a bitch. That was not called for, man. Just there, you know, having a little read of the... Nothing, really. This game's well harsh, man. Please deliver this to Mrs. Millie from 102. I'm really worried about her. She's been cooped up all alone with his belongings for days on end. She won't even move them, and God forbid anyone else touch anything. It's breaking my heart just thinking about it. What are they delivering? Flowers? Maybe she could use some medication. Like, she sounds old. Oh no, guys! I think we've definitely not got the handgun somehow. How has this happened to me? Right, 105 is the way is shut. Oh, we're back here. Oh, we might as well save if we come back to the start. Because we ain't doing very well, that's for sure. Oh, I bet we can, like that. No? I just felt for sure that it would, Okay, no, fair enough. Whatever, Trevor. Did I save? So... Why? Why have you come to ruin my day? Well, we just saved, didn't we? So... No! Oh, yeah. Whoopsie! Well, we're just round the corner, aren't we? So that's not too bad, but sadly we don't come back with a clean bill of health, but we'll be alright. I'm sure that they can't see you in the dark, and I don't know why I'm sure of that. Let's wait for him to go the other way, and then we'll have him. Don't get greedy, don't get greedy. Oh, there's two! Shit! Oh, this is going to be tricky. Divide and conquer. Let's trigger them. Okay, very good. Come on. Oh, crumbs. Oh, create a bottleneck. No! Oh, bollocks. It's gonna be okay. This is the time. We know that. I know there's two now. No turning the flashlight off and strategizing and going all softly. This is war. And there's only one way to win a war. And that's to get out there and absolutely smack it up about the place. Ow. And back at it. And there we go, you see? Just a calm, assertive presence. That's all that was required for that. And then I'm going to calmly assert this right into its face. Oh shit. Oh, that didn't make any sense. You should have been dead. Save. Bollocks to it. We'll be fine. I'm sure there'll be health in here, and not the scissor kickers of death. See? Oh, this will be the one. There'll be a syringe in here. I only have to say that every time and be right one of the times. Still no syringe, but hey, we got some health back, so there we go. It was worth it. I think this might have just been a health room, which is fine. It's the thing that I need most. Actually, the thing that I need most at the moment is probably a gun. But I've either missed it or we don't have it. Or we haven't found it yet. No, see, I'm not convinced that this way would open and we would come down here just for a piece of health. Ah, here we go. Oh, it's got a 4 on it. You see that, guys? There we go. Valentine's Day. So I'm sure that 4 is important. Is that it? It can't be everything, can it? Obviously we'll need that photo at some point. Just not now. We got some health out of it. We got a number 4. We got a key for somewhere. Oh, the 2F didn't. It was the 2F doors. That's where the key was for. So we need to head up to the 2F. Second floor. Second floor doors. We'll get to 217 then, and hopefully that'll be where we will get the handgun that I definitely didn't miss. This way. Yep, there's the stairs. Up you go. And Number 2. This way. Oh no. Fantastico. We're on our way. On our way to glory. Just not taking any chances with that at all. I'm not here for it. Okay. We're by 204, so we are looking for 217, which is all the way up and on. We're going to have to cut through some apartments, aren't we? Because I can see that the way is shut. It is guarded by the dead. The dead keep it. You know what that means, boys? We've got to break some lines. Or restore some lines. Oh, what is it now? This is just ever so slightly terrifying. Oh, I don't know why they just put dark games in moments. It's not that scary. I take it back. It's terrifying when you have no health, no weapon. We've got Smacky, but he's no... Even because in close quarters, to really do with a pistol to fire one off. Just a spider or something. I mean, they're even more sneaky. They're just... What on earth? Weird. What is it? Oh, that can't be good. What's happening? Okay, don't worry, I'm going to be okay. I'm going to squeeze through here, and we're totally not going to get murdered by whatever's on the other side. No bloody door handle. Well, we've got a door handle, we could use that, couldn't we? Whatever it is, it's behind us. 215. Going the wrong way. Right, that's alright, we're on track. Vaguely. 216, which is locked. And 217. Okay. Right. Wits about us. Haven't got any healing stuff. Which is fine. Don't need it. We're prepared. More bullets. More bullets. A trolley. With a... Yeah, there she is. Yes, it wasn't in the chute. I guess that the guy in 217 is lying. Because there is definitely evidence. We're good. We're good. Obviously, we'll try and use Smacky when we can, especially on the dancing hoodie monsters, but if we run into legs 11, I was going to say that it's getting one right between the eyes, but it ain't got any eyes, has it? So I guess we have to shoot it in the crotch. Oh, good. We can't get back through this door, can we? No, we can't. Okay. on. What is going on? That's creepy. Oh, damn. Oh, okay. Cool. That was... Compared to a lost camera. Ah, well, there we go. Probably a good place to, as I seem to be having technical issues, then... Actually, no, we'll carry on for a bit. I'm just going to take a very quick break, and then I'll be back with you guys. There you go, listen to the Resident Evil 2... Watch the Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 9 countdown for a minute. I'm just going to go take a very quick break, and then we'll get back to Silent Hill 2, okay? Hey guys, hope to be able to restore the camera in a little bit, but obviously it's not a huge priority to see my daft face while we're playing. We can just simply crack on without it, because you're not here to look at me, are you? At the end of the day, you're here to watch the game and occasionally listen to me, but here we go. We'll be back in a minute. My streaming setup's still quite new, so if anyone was interested in what went wrong, I was using my phone as a webcam, as it's much better than the webcam that I actually have. So, and the battery died because I didn't plug it in, because apparently I'm a moron. So yeah, learnt a lesson there, the hard way. But we're all good. We're back up and running, so the phone should be back in a minute. Death, I'm sure, will be coming swiftly for us any minute now. Cool. No doubt. Indeed. I didn't think that was going to open for a second then. Is that a health drink? Yeah. No, we don't need that. Like, we'll just wacky will be fine. Wacky will not be fine. That's fine. We're not going to waste our bullets on those. We need to save it for legs 11. We know it's there, so we just play around it, alright? See? That's what we need to save it for. Okay. Oh, you bitch. Okay. Honest appraisal, could have gone better. Wasted a shot or two there, but we kept a clean sheet on the health. And that's probably more important with the rate of health drops that this game has been given. Jesus, I don't actually want to go running through that. I wasn't actually expecting that door to open, to be honest with you. Well, I really appreciate everyone that's come along to hang out with me on this stream tonight. I hope you've been, this has been entertaining for you. I started the stream feeling a little bit low mood, a little bit low, emotional health was a little bit low, and the craziness of Silent Hill 2 has cheered me up. As has spending time with you guys. It's been very entertaining! No, don't get greedy. That's my trouble. That's my problem, you see. I get greedy with the attacks. And that's what it does me, you see? Slow and steady wins the race. It's going to be a shortcut right back down. Yes! Right, I think we'll save there and we'll actually wrap the stream up, because that feels like a good stopping point. And I have a little girl that I have to wake up and get ready for nursery very shortly. So it has been amazing. I will definitely come back and stream some more soon. hit subscribe, guys, if you want to continue this adventure. I'll try and do some at the same time tomorrow. So I'll make a note of the time that I went live. I won't touch the game until then, so that we can carry on from where we've got to. So hit subscribe and turn on the notifications to be notified when I go live. I'll make sure that the camera's all up and running and everything. But, you know, wherever you are in the world, whether it's morning, noon or night, I hope you have a lovely day or a lovely evening. Take care of yourselves, look out for each other,